As requested in this video, I'm going to share the setup if you would like to connect your Android device to an audio mixer for recording purposes. And this is going to be the setup if your device does not have a headphone jack on it. So which means we will be connecting using the USB-C port of your device or phone to connect to the audio mixer. The device I'll be using in this video is the Samsung 20 Ultra. Without further ado, let's get started. And now let me show you the cables I will be needing in this setup. First of all, this is the audio mixer that I will be using, and this is an Android device I will be using. This is a Samsung S20 Ultra, and as you notice, this one does not have a headphone jack on it, so only a type C port on there. And this iPad will be the source of my background music. I'll be using a BM800 condenser microphone. If you have a dynamic microphone, you can use that as well. And this is just an XLR male to female to connect this condenser microphone. Now I will be using this RCA to 3.5 millimeter jack. I'm going to be using this one. This is TS Dual Mono, the one that looks like that, to 3.5 millimeter jack. And this earphone here I'm going to use to monitor the audio. I suggest connect or use the one that do not have a built-in microphone, the one that has two lines only. And this adapter I will be using to connect this earphone. As you can see, there is no 3.5 port on here, so that's why I will need this audio adapter that looks like that. So 3.5 millimeter female to 6.35 millimeter jack. So that's what it looks like. Okay, and this two cords here, this is a USB-C camera adapter, so the one that has camera icon on there, and then USB-C on this port. So you can maybe get the one that has just the camera and for charging if you want, or simply the camera adapter. So that looks like that. Now this cable here, this is a USB audio adapter. So the one that has USB-A on one end, and this is headphone and mic port. There you go. Sometimes this comes in a little piece, like the end is almost like that small, so it comes in a different styles and shapes. But the main thing is one is the USB-A, and then the other end is for headphone and microphone. Okay, there you go. And now let's start the connections. First, let's connect this condenser microphone. So to connect is pretty simple. I will only be using the first port here, mic number 1. We will connect this one end to here, and then this other end to this microphone. Okay, there you go. And now let's connect this background music, and for that I'm going to use this RCA to 3.5 millimeter jack. You can connect this one to here, so 7/8. So simply white to white, so if you see that white around it, and then this one is red to red. And the other end, simply locate the headphone port of your source of your background music. It could be another cell phone or a tablet or an iPad. And now let's connect this earphone to monitor the audio. For that, I am going to connect this audio adapter to here, the one that says phones, and I'm going to connect this earphone to this adapter. Okay, there you go. And now we're going to be connecting this Samsung device or Android device. And for that, I am going to connect or use this TS Dual Mono to 3.5 millimeter jack. So from here, I'm going to connect this one to here, to the one that says stereo out. And the other end, I will connect to this USB audio adapter. So from here, I'm going to connect it the one for microphone. Okay, and now the other end, the USB-A, I will connect this one to the one for the camera icon right there. And finally, I will be connecting the USB-C to this Samsung phone or Android phone. There you go, and now we're all set. As you can see, I already turned on this mixer over here. I already prepared the background music I'll be using. Plus, I already opened the built-in camera of this Samsung device. By the way, once I edit this video, I will be combining the recorded audio video from this phone over here, plus the video from this other camera that I'm taking right now. And once I started recording, I will be playing the recorded audio from this phone so that you can hear the actual audio output from the recorded from this phone. Let me start recording now over here. Okay, there you go. Sound check, testing 1, 2. So whatever you're hearing right now, that is now the recorded audio from this phone or Samsung phone. And as to my settings over here, so again, I connected my microphone to mic 1, so you can control it from here. If you have a gain control on your mixer, so feel free to test it out and check whatever is your preferred audio. Let's say, for example, if I am going to set my gain to high, so maybe not very high, maybe at 50%, then that's going to be your audio output. But if you do not want something like that, then feel free to lower it. Maybe I'm going to set my gained to, let's say, 10 o'clock. And for the compressor, if you have it on your mixer, so feel free to test it out, and it's up to you how high you want it to set your compressor. So maybe I'm going to be setting it also at 10 o'clock. And over here, high, mid, and low, so more for treble and bass. It's up to you how high or whatever settings you wanted it. So let's say, for example, if you want your treble high, then it sounds like that, sound check. Or if you want it low, it sounds like that. So and as well as this mid, sound check, testing 1, 2, or lower it. There you go. So low is more for bass and high is more for treble. If you want to increase your low here or increase your bass, then it sounds like that. Or if you lower it, it sounds like that. So maybe I'm going to set my low to 1 o'clock. There you go. And my mid maybe to maybe 11 o'clock. And my high, maybe I'll set my high to also 1 o'clock. And the effects over here, it's up to you if you want to use this. On this mixer that I have, I could either control it from here, or I can add some more from here. So anyway, I'll show it to you later once this one is done. And for your mic volume control for here, let's say you connected more microphones on here, so you can adjust the volume from here. So there you go, sound check, testing 1, 2. Maybe I'm gonna set my microphone to maybe 10 o'clock. And your master volume is going to be from here. If you're going to lower it, then of course it will lower everything. And if you turn it up, it's going to be higher. And the volume control of your background music is going to be from the source itself and from here. So again, we connected the background music to here, 7/8. Let's play this one a bit. Okay, so you can control it from here. So you can turn it up or lower it. Okay, so something like that. Okay, let's pause it. And now I will show you if I'm going to control the volume from here. So I'll play it and I'm going to turn it up from here or lower it. So again, that's how you control your background music. And you can hear a little bit of effects. That is because I set it to 9 o'clock already. But if you want to record without effects, so like a flat without no echo reverberation, simply lower your effect return, or wherever is your master effect or control, then lower it to 0. Like this one here, I set it to 0, and that is why there is no more effects on my vocals. So everything is flat. Okay, and I'm sure whatever kind of audio mixer you have, there should be some option there to add some effects. So in here, I have quite a few options on here. I'm just going to be setting mine to reverb hall number 1. So again, it depends what kind of audio mixer you have. Feel free to test it out, and whatever is your preferred reverb presets. Okay, so now, for example, if I am going to play this one, let's say for podcasting type of thing, and you want to have a background music while you talk, you can do that for sure. So the thing is, on this kind of setup, when you talk, this background music will, the thing is, when you talk, when you play this background music, you have to manually adjust the volume of that if you want it lower while you talk. And if you want that background music to go up as you stop talking, then you have to do it manually for maybe podcasting type of thing. Let me give you a short sample. Okay, so let's say you're doing a podcasting and you want a little bit of background, then you can do that, lower it, and then if you want to, let's say you stop talking, you want it higher, then turn it up. Okay, there you go. So that's pretty much how you do it. So you have to do it manually. Okay, and now let me give you a short sample. If in case you will be recording, maybe making a song cover or recording a song. And as an example, maybe I'll add some reverberation or effect to my voice. Sound check, testing 1, 2. And as you can see, there's still effect over here, so I can use this one. Sound, testing 1, 2. Sound check. So I'm just gonna set maybe my effect return over here to 50%. Sound, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna check how loud is my background music. Okay, it sounds like not that high. I'm gonna increase that, maybe about 10 o'clock. Let's play it again. Okay, there you go. So I think that this should be good enough. Okay, sound check, testing 1, 2. So this is kind of trial and error. If, let's say, you recorded a song and then you want more effects, of course you have to record again and add some more effects if you like. Okay, so maybe I'm going to set it to 50%, and let's do a sample recording. Let me just move this one to here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna play this one now here and I'll start recording. I don't wanna lose you, but I don't wanna use you, just to have somebody by my side. And I don't wanna hate you, I don't wanna take you, but I don't wanna be the one to cry. Okay, so this time, let me give you another short sample, and this time I'm gonna turn my effects higher. I'll set it to about 2 o'clock. Okay, I'll start my recording again. To anyone, anymore, but like a fool, I keep losing my place, and I keep seeing you walk through that door. Okay, there you go. Then that should be your audio output. If you will be adding more effects, actually that was only 2 o'clock. There should be more if you want, and more from here. So anyway, that was just a sample if you will be adding more effects while you are doing your recording. And there you go. That is all I can share for today. I hope this video gives you an idea when it comes to connecting your Android device, especially those who does not have a headphone jack on it. So which means you'll be using the USB-C port of your Android devices to connect to an audio mixer for recording purposes. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this type of video, please give it a like. And if you want more of this type of videos, consider subscribing if you haven't done yet, and hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. Keep safe, and until next time.